Sierra, when I moved to Vallejo 5 years ago, I knew I was starting a new chapter in my life. I would have never guessed this. Ever since I first came around and your dad told me to run, I knew I was in for a good time. And we haven't been apart since.
When I was a little girl, I honestly never pictured how my wedding day would be, what my dress would look like, or any of that stuff until I met you. I came home after our first date and told my mom that I was going to marry that fine iron worker, and here we are.
Without you, I wouldn't be the man I am today. You turned a young man into a father. You stood through by my side through thick and thin, no matter what adventure I was on. You always showed support and made sure that I stayed on my feet. You hung in there for all the long work weeks, overtime jobs, and dealing with my iron worker mindset. You even hung in there for all those long one more beer nights. But most importantly, you took me back home and helped me find Keanu again. For that, I will always love you and be loyal. I stand here before you in front of our friends and closest, our family and closest friends, living my dream, standing here with you. After all these years, it was you. I promise to love and protect you for the rest of my days. I promise to always be there for you and the kids for as long as I live. I promise to continue to care for you when you're sick and to pick you up when you're down. I'll be your safe place. I promise to be that shoulder you cry on, your support for the rest of my life. I love you and I'll never stop, I promise. So let's make this chin thing official.
You say you'll be down.
I'm ready.
The smell of your perfume is floating down the stairs. You're fixing up your hair like you do. I know that I'll be a mess the second that I see you. You won't be surprised, it happens every time, it's nothing new. It's always on a night like tonight. I thank God you can read my mind. 'Cause when you look at me with those eyes, I'm speechless, staring at you standing there in that dress. What it's doing to me ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. And I'm speechless, you already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room.
Oh my.
Go back to me. We're not to the kids yet. This is a lot.
We're only doing this shit one time. That's it. I'm not doing this again.
You look so good. Can't wait for you to be my husband.
You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time I'm just as nervous every time you walk into the room. I'm speechless. Yeah, baby.
I came home after our first date and told my mom that I was going to marry that fine iron worker, and here we are. Happy in love, blessed with 2 beautiful babies, and most importantly, best friends. Trust doesn't come easy for me, but with you it all came so naturally. You showed me how you will always love me for me, and that it's okay not to always be perfect. You accept my flaws and keep me well fed, which we all know is very important because when I get hangry, watch out. My love, I promise to support you when you need it most and protect you even though I know you don't need it or want me to. I promise to remember your roots and that when you are homesick, to book us a flight to Hilo without a question asked. I promise to continue being your sous chef and taste testing all your delicious home-cooked meals. Watching you be the best father and now husband has shown me that without a doubt, you are the perfect man for me. In life, things will happen, and I promise that we will ride those waves together. Please never stop whispering me half asleep I love yous. You mean the world to me, and today I commit to give you all of me for the rest of my life. I love you.
I'm speechless. You're standing there in that dress. Girl, it ain't a secret, 'cause watching you is all that I can do. I'm speechless. You already know that you're my weakness. After all this time, I'm just as nervous every time you walk into